Yeah, welcome back to the channel, everybody. It's November 19th, and this is by far the latest I have done a fall cleanup. The weather has just not been cooperating around here. I took a selfish trip to Florida to play some golf, had a blast, and when I came back, they had snow, like 2 or 3 inches. Took a few days for that to go away. The weather was rainy. I had to move my daughter this last weekend, so yeah, just has not been able to line up for far as getting the fall cleanup done. So I think this coming Wednesday, the day before Thanksgiving, we're supposed to have a mix of sleet and snow, and I need to get this done. This, like I said, by far the latest I've ever gone. So that's on task for today. If that's something you're interested in, we're going to be taking out the Cyclone Rake, the backpack blower, definitely not the hand rake. Those days are done, so happy to say. And we're going to get at it. So I hope you stick around. Just like that, we've converted from lawnmower to leaf mulching eating machine. Let's get at it. All right, I'm gonna start over on the west side of the property. It's a little area where we have a little bit of a dip. That's facing west. Of course, that's the predominant wind direction, so everything sort of gets blown. This is a low-lying area, so it's a good area for leaves to collect. I'll give you a shot of this. You can see down near the drainage there, all the way up and around. That's a pretty decent slope. Another drain right there. What I'm going to do is take the backpack blower and just try to get some of that away from that drain and off the serious slope. That Cub Cadet zero turn with the stationary front wheels does awesome on slopes. However, when you've got that big Cyclone Rake bag on the back, you know, I just don't want to take chances on real steep slopes. So we'll blow all this down into an area where I can then take the mower and we'll suck those babies up. think we might have clogged. The leaves are still wet, which was part of this whole thing, is doing it this late. You don't have the long days anymore. We just got rain yesterday, and oh well, I'm just gonna have to deal with it. But let's check this out. I'm feeling like I started mulching leaves and it wasn't picking it up. Tells me we've got a clog. Check it out. So the motor compartment on the Cyclone Rake looks okay. Might have just had a little too much going on this. This might have been a little too much. Oh yeah. Wet, clumped. I think we're gonna have to take the actual hose and try to just suction it up with the hose. This is just, it's too thick, you know. The mower deck adapter portion of this is really for, well, I don't know if you can see it way out there, but more spread out leaves. Leaves are not piled like I just blew them into a pile. So let's go grab the other hose. It's the accessory hose, and we'll suck it up that way. Okay, I don't think I'm going to try to blow any more of these just because the wind's picking up, so best to just try to vacuum them up when it's windy like this. So it's a pretty decent sized pile. Pretty decent size. We'll get the accessory hose and suck these up. The leaves, the small loose ones here, those will vacuum a lot better with the mower deck. Just trying to run the mower deck over a pile like I just tried is, I know better. It's not going to work. It just pushes everything around. You're wasting time. So in an area like this, just blow it to a circle and suction it up. Okay, in an effort to be as efficient as possible, we don't need to suck up those leaves every single last bit. We're gonna now go take the mower deck over, which there's very little there, it's just scattered, so that will be perfect for hitting it with the mower deck. Okay, so had a little clog there. Didn't get that on video cleaning that out, but simply detach the hoses, clean it out. Like I said, leaves are wet. Did okay on the suction part, but it was the mower deck attachment piece that it clogged up in there, and you know, you got two things mulching the leaves, so it turned into almost like a paste. So it's, you know, the blades on the mower are mulching it, and then the impeller on the Cyclone Rake itself, the vacuum portion, is also grinding up those leaves when it suctions it through. So yeah, ended up with a clog there. Never had one there before, but we did. So again, I think it was when I tried to pick up mounds of leaves in a pile with the mower deck. It's not the way that it's meant to be. It's taking it in way too fast. Just if you've got a pile that's not just leaves kind of spread out fairly evenly, but it's literally 5, 6, 7, 12 inches high or more, don't be trying to run it through with your mower deck. Anyway, I'm impressed. Hopefully that'll pick up on camera. Just a few stragglers of leaves. I've got to clean out that drain. I'll do that with the accessory hose, but got plenty to do. You can see what I'm talking about is fine as far as fine mulched leaves. This was part of the clog. So again, that's when I cleaned it out. It is mulching that up really fine, and if you take a lot of that all at once, it's gonna bind up somewhere, and it did. So onward and upward. Generally, I take this other section, it's very similar to what we just did, and I blow it all down and pick it up, but I am racing time. This is going to be my only day to get this done, unless we have some amazing warm-up after Thanksgiving. So I am going to just try to mow over all this, and where I can't get to, I will then leaf blow if there's time and suction. was a race against time. As you can see, it is dark. I just barely stopped picking up leaves. So you didn't get to stick around for everything, but that's okay. I think you get the point. But how ironic, I'm ending a beginner for B series video in the Kubota. We just got to run down to where I dumped the leaf piles. I just don't know when I'm going to get to it again, so I don't want those to freeze where they're at. So I just need to go push those back. Might as well stick around for the ride. Wow. And how even more ironic, it's snowing. Huh. It was freaking cold out there. Alright, anyway, I guess that means we gotta get going. There's my leaf piles. I think I did a 5.5 dump, no, 4.5 dumps. Just gonna put this in dozer mode and try to push this stuff back.